Hey guys, it's me Arsh, and I'm bringing you another great video on Pokemon. Inside of Pokemon cards today, we actually have this new Pokemon product over here. So the box is pretty banged up, so I'll tell you why it's really banged up right now a little later. But this is, as you might guess, a Charmander toy. So it's a really nice toy over here. So on the back we have this. It looks like it's a pop-up figure kind of thing. So we can actually close it into the Pokéball, and then you can it opens back up into this Charmander figure, just popping right out of there. So that's really nice. It's an official Pokemon product, and you can see that right down here. If you read the fine print over there, it's actually only sold in China, so you can't get it anywhere else. But I use Temu, and since Temu is China-based, I got this really nice China product over here that is usually only sold in China. So that's why lots of this is written in Chinese, but there's also a little English there. So this is just one of the figures. There are actually more of those different figures over here. There's Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Meowth, Eevee, and Squirtle. That's a lot of figures. And then the one that I have right now is Charmander. So that's 6 of them. That's 4, no, 6. Yeah, 6. So that's a really nice thing to have. Now let's open this. So there we go. Using our trusty scissors to cut this right there. Okay, there we go. And now we can pull this out. Something like this. Now, okay, we have this little plastic wrap thing over there, so let's just get it out of there first. Okay, there we go. We got it out. So this is a Charmander figure. It has a Pokéball out there. It's like, I forgot what they're called. Like, it's one of those landscape kind of things. Like, and if you go on other YouTube videos, they have all those kinds of make your own Pokemon world inside the Pokéball. So it's kind of like that, except this is a really nice big figure. So, I mean, from the side, if you look at it, it kind of looks, it looks really cool. But it's like, you probably won't believe that you can actually even close it. But over here, they have this little bump here that basically contains all the gears that are used to, like, when you close it, the gear turns, which makes the Charmander guy go down and turn into like smaller bits and pieces. Well, not really bits and pieces, but it makes it look smaller. Like over here, the head, when you do like this, when you kind of close it, you can actually see the head splitting into 2 parts and getting put onto the body. So I'll like open it up a little bit, and you can see that the head is actually really down there. And then the platform down here, it's actually going down too. So that's really cool how they actually managed to fit all those gears into this, because they have to move the hands, like these little hands, the tail, the head, and the entire body. That's it, all the way down here. And another thing that's kind of amazing, or not kind of, but really amazing, is that even these little fire pieces, when you do this, even those actually bend, which is really amazing. Because these have a spring kind of thing over here. Like if I pull this back, it springs right back. So that's really nice to have that there. And these fire parts, it's really giving off Charmander's personality and its actual typing, which is a fire type. So that's really nice. It looks exactly like the actual anime, and in the video games, it looks exactly like the pictures there. So I definitely like how they made this. The tail, it would look cool if it was also translucent, like the fire over here. But I mean, this'll do. It looks basically the same thing as in the anime shows. And then let's look over here in the actual Charmander over here. So I mean, I'll bring this Charmander too. So if you compare those two, they're actually pretty similar. I mean, other than the hands of this Charmander being up, that's basically the only difference there is between that, and that this is in a Pokeball. So this is really cool that you can actually close it and open it. So let's look at the instructions over here. So I haven't locked it properly yet, so let's actually lock it. And yeah, there, I heard the click, so that's perfectly in there. Now let's look at the instructions over here. It says that we have to press the sides to open it. So you press the sides, yeah, and you just heard that pop there. Then we can actually bring this up. So if when you press the side and you hear the pop, that basically means it gets loosened. It's not stuck there anymore. It's now locked in place, and so now it's easier to open it up. So this is really nice. I love that they made all the colors of Charmander like the perfect, exactly like it looks from the anime. Like the colors are perfect. This is really good quality. It's a 100% licensed Pokemon product. It's not a ripoff kind of thing, but it's really, really, really good. And it's only sold in China, so you guys might not have seen this before in your local stores in Walmart and Target. But this is really nice to have. I actually got this from Temu, so you can get this guy from Temu too, and all the other ones there, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Eevee, Meowth, and Squirtle. You can get all of those guys and Charmander from Temu for only $11. So that's a really good price in my opinion. That because like this is really good plastic. It closes perfectly, and plus it's only sold in China, so it's a really must-have if you really love Pokemon. And if you live in the US, it's a collectible. And the prices might raise up in a couple years from now, because then these probably won't be even made at that point anymore. So this is a really cool thing to buy right now, and it looks really cool. So in my opinion, the best ones in this, like I haven't actually got the other ones, I've only gotten Charmander. But from the pictures, as far as I can see, my favorites right now are Charmander, the one I have, Eevee. I'll get you a closer picture of it over here. There's Eevee. I really like the Eevee over there. Eevee looks really nice. Squirtle looks pretty good too. Meow, it looks cool, but it doesn't have this translucent things on the sides. So I like the translucents a lot. So on the sides, so I wouldn't really like Meow that much. Bulbasaur is nice. It doesn't have a translucent. It has leaves on the side. And then there's Pikachu. Pikachu is not my favorite design here. Like I like Pikachu, it's a really nice Pokemon, but in my opinion, like the picture here, it's not really molded the best. The head looks a little too big in the picture, but you never know unless you actually have it. So Charmander, I really love it. It's a really good thing. If you guys are buying this, I definitely recommend to get this and get all the supplies last, because if you don't, I mean, I was checking it the other day on Temu and it was really running out fast. Charmander and Pikachu are the fastest sellers. Are really, like, everyone's getting them these days. So you better get these guys fast if you're going to be buying them, especially if you love Pokemon a lot. So Charmander, it's a must-have for a Pokemon fan. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video with your friends so they can also enjoy the amazing content I upload a lot. So yeah, thanks guys. Bye.